Well, hello everyone, sports fans, Carnation, this is Comics Bigger TV here. Once again, so time for another prediction video as it's this Tuesday night. We have the Cardinals taking on the Houston Astros in the first of a three-game series and first of a six-game homestand after a long road trip. And of course, we're coming off playing over in London, England against the Chicago Cubs, and we split two games there. A very rough game for us on Saturday, and then a big bounce back on Sunday. But it was a pretty cool experience, I'm sure, for the fans that traveled there and the players and coaches and stuff. So it seemed like a pretty cool experience. And it seems like this may be a tradition now, I guess, having baseball back in London for a series during the season. And now here we are back home facing the defending World Series champion Houston Astros, who, well, are not having a particularly great year compared to the previous years. They've won like 6 straight division titles, and they've have been in the World Series the past 2 years. They've been in the ALCS, the Championship Series, for the past 5 years, and this team has currently the best pitching staff in terms of ERA in the American League, so it's going to be a pretty tough matchup. But the Astros are without their top player, slugger Yordan Alvarez, who's been on the IL for the past couple weeks. But they, of course, still led by star infielders Alex Bregman, Jose Altuve, and reigning World Series MVP from last year, Jeremy Pena. And they also have first baseman Jose Abreu, first year in Houston, and outfielder Kyle Tucker. So they have a lot of great players on this team. And of course, they got rid of their star pitcher, reigning Cy Young Award winner Justin Verlander, who's now with the New York Mets, and the Mets have been one of the most disappointing teams in the league this year, and Verlander has not pitched well at all. But they still have, like I said, the best pitching staff in the league. The pitching matchup for Game 1 Tuesday, the Cardinals will have arguably our most consistent pitcher right now, Jordan Montgomery. He's been very good. And for the Astros, it's their ace, Framber Valdez, who has an ERA of like 2.25. He's been outstanding. Last year was like top 5 in Cy Young voting. Was an all-star. Probably be an all-star again this year. And last year led the American League in innings pitched. So he's a very consistent pitcher. So it's going to be tough going up against him. And in that game Sunday against the Cubs, where we fell behind early, then came back, basically scoring 7 unanswered runs, which none of the runs in the game were on home runs, which seemed kind of unusual, but just how it goes sometimes. But it was a solid road trip nonetheless, winning 2 of 3 against the Mets and the Nationals. And now just had to play better at home. Had a very bad homestand previous one, where we only won 1 game. And it'll be a tough homestand facing the Astros and then the Yankees this weekend. So two teams that were in the ALCS last year. So And All-Star break, All-Star game, only 2 weeks away. Yeah, 2 weeks from today, I believe. So, and Nolan Arenado could be the starting third baseman again. So, anyway, till Tuesday, Commoners Bigger saying go Cards.